So today on the Woodard, you're going to see some scenes from Alaska. You're going to see Alaska fishing, and you're going to see some firewood. And this is a trip my brothers and I and sister-in-law went on, and we had a blast, caught a lot of fish. We were gone for about a week and a half. And while I was gone, you guys still had videos to watch, and I shot one video while I was there. And I made it all into one, the fishing and then a little bit of firewood. So here's a little bit of fishing for you. This is salmon snagging. There's thousands, I should say millions of salmon going up some of these streams that we were fishing. School after school of hundreds of salmon all day long, every day. And they're not hard to catch. You get 6 apiece if you're a non-resident. And if you're a resident, you can get 6 snagging, and then you can get 6 with a net. And we got lots of cousins, lots of uncles, and cousins' wives and kids, and so we literally could catch a ton of fish a day. It was just amazing. So we did salmon fishing, and we did halibut fishing, stuff like that, kind of what we went for. Mainly the salmon and the halibut was our main targets we were after. And this is in a place that's across from Homer. There's Kenny pulling a lunker in, and it wasn't hard. In about 5 minutes, you can catch your limit. So we had a blast. Yeah, you just snag them and pull them in. They don't really bite on lines because when they come off the ocean and they're going up these streams, they're going up to spawn
fish.
So they don't really bite on any lures. Some people catch them by flossing. What that is you just do a mono line across the water will fly on it, and the fish will swim through it, and they get caught.
Like you've done that once.
Do that too.
You want to go get these?
There's average size. This is these are pinks we caught here.
I already got my
average size is, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8
Jim
pounds
only gets
for a
the big
one.
ones. He lets all the
And
little
then
ones
around
go by.
the reds, and a lot of
He's
those
never
were
got a
right
little
around 10
fish in his
pounds.
life.
And then the halibut, you're going to see those coming up. Those range anywhere from 20 to 30, 40 pounds. So yeah, that day our limit was like 70 or something fish, something like that. This is Homer, Alaska, where the Deadliest Catch is filmed. My cousin lives just a little north of there. And so we're going out to Homer Bay, and we're going out halibut fishing this day. So you're going around what's called the Spit in Homer, goes out, and there's a bunch of bars and knick-knack shops and touristy kind of places on the Spit. There's sea otter right there, a lot of sea otter.
And he's got a screamer.
Kenny's got a screamer around. We got salmon jumping in front
Got
of
a
us.
wicked pista screamer. Came from the wood yard. Now he's got a screamer. It's a keeper. Got his gills. That's a keeper.
Watch the hooks.
Cut them
All right. Skills are cut.
Woo! Feels good, huh?
Finally.
From 0 to hero.
Kenny's finally putting some money in the bank.
Oh. Yeah.
So this here is going out on the Spit, and so that's Homer up ahead. This is the Salty Dog Saloon, and they raise, I guess, $30,000, $40,000 a year. All $1 bills, people pin them up on the wall, and then it all gets donated to charity. So pretty cool, and I guess they fill it up every year. It fills up like this, just money everywhere. So it's kind of a thing. So pretty neat to see. We went and did a lot of cool stuff, and then coming up here, you're going to see some more fishing and stuff like that. So here you go. Lots of fun stuff to see. Here's the boat. That's the butt slapper. That's the Zodiac we go out across, and our cousin has a boat too.
Jesus.
Arms getting tired yet? Doesn't take very long either.
Don't let him go anywhere. He's
going, he's swimming.
Try not to. That's a nice view back there. Excellent. Big one too. Not as big as big.
So here was our catch after, I don't know, maybe a little over an hour and a half, something like that. And they're not hard to catch. You just basically coast along, and they come swimming up into the net, and all the natives, the people, the residents can catch them like that. So it's fun to watch. A lot of people catching lots of fish. So we're gonna get in the firewood section here. This is my cousin's little wood yard where he cuts all of his wood up, and they have very little wood choice. This splitter, I saw 4 of them while I was there. Not at my cousin's, this is his, but that's the brand everybody has, because apparently that's what they can get. Here's his wood pile, almost all spruce, because that's what they have. They've got spruce, a little bit of birch, they got a cottonwood, and a little bit of aspen, and that's it. Those are 4 kinds and 4 kinds only. And birch is their good wood, and that makes up a small percentage of the wood they burn. It's mostly spruce, because that's what they have. This is inside my cousin Jimmy's barn, a bunch of his moose and a bunch of his Sitka deer that he shot over the years. And once his wood when it's outside, he lets it sit out there for a year. Then he brings it into the barn and stacks it to keep it out of the snow, because they get a lot of snow there, so it kind of keeps it dry. So this is all birch right there. That's his good wood. And then there's a lot of spruce you see right here. A little bit of mold on it, but that's very common, I guess, especially in the barn where it doesn't breathe. But he puts all of his wood in there, so kind of a mix of stuff. There's birch and spruce in there, you can see, and there's a whole bunch of more wood. And he stacks it all up in there in the fall of the year. Late in the fall, he'll bring all the wood that you saw outside inside. And here you go. There's a little firewood stand right in front of my cousin Jimmy's place, and that is owned by his good friend Hugh. He also has a hot dog stand, and you're going to get to meet Hugh any minute now. He's coming up real soon. So they sell a lot of firewood at this stand. Everybody's got something for sale in Alaska along the highway. Almost everybody. If they don't have trinkets for sale, they got crafts for sale. If they don't have crafts for sale, they got firewood. If they don't have firewood, they have coffee stands. If they don't have coffee stands, they got hot dog stands. If they don't have hot dog stands, they got burger stands. Everybody's got something for sale. So this is where we had our fish processed. Nature's Ventures, really nice guys. And they did a really good job packaging all of our fish for us and froze it so that we could fly home with it. We came home with 350 pounds of fish, and we left about 100 pounds up there, and we're going back. This is the guy that runs the fish processing place, his firewood, and he sells it. You can see he's got lots of spruce here all lined up and stacked. And one of his piles is a little wavy. You're going to see here coming up. There's another splitter. Look at that, another champion. It seems like that's the one everybody's got. Apparently that's what you can get when you live in Homer, Alaska. So there's his stand with all of his wood stacked up there. Pretty cool. And then me and Kenny stacked a bunch of Stu's wood for him. And you're going to meet Stu coming up next here. So we had to move Stu's wood, get it on his porch for the wintertime for him. And he's got a bad back, so we helped him out. So it's a pretty cool guy. And you're going to get to meet him coming up. And he's going to tell you all about his hot dog stand right now. Today on In the Woodyard, I am here with Hugh, and we are in Anchor Point, Alaska, and he has a hot dog stand. Look at that, hot dogs. And you've been in business how long now?
2 years.
2 years, and you're selling hot dogs like a maniac.
Yes, sir.
And he just happens to have firewood, and he rents his place from my cousin, Jimmy, who's right in the back. And they're good buddies. And we're going to talk about his firewood sales and living in Alaska. So come on out, we'll talk.
All right.
So now, you got firewood for sale, but you don't cut it yourself.
No, I can't cut it no more.
No, you used to do a bunch of cutting.
I used to cut hundreds of cords.
Hundreds of cords. And did some logging and firewood, or just all the above?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah, and you're originally from Michigan.
I'm originally from northern lower Michigan.
Yeah, a lot of Midwesterners move here to Alaska.
Yes, yeah.
So now you got this firewood here, so you got a guy, let's go over here by your, Kenny's raking like a maniac here. And there's Ronnie picking up all the stuff. We just stacked wood, and I told people I'd never stack wood again, but I just did. So we got firewood for sale. Now, do you sell a lot of the bundle stuff here?
Oh yeah, this year we've sold 300 bundles.
Nice, nice. And they're good sized bundles. They're
great bundles.
Cubic foot wise, it's probably a good 2 cubic feet.
Oh yeah.
Because they're substantial.
For sure.
And obviously, we were talking earlier, he's got, here in Alaska, they've got 4 kinds of wood.
Yes.
Spruce, which is what most of this is.
Yes.
You've got spruce, and then you've got cottonwood.
Yes.
And you've got aspen or poplar.
Yes.
And then you got the good wood, which is birch.
Which is birch.
And that's it.
Yep.
That's it. There's no other kind. There's alder, but that's
well,
small.
there's cedar on the southeast.
Yeah, but not around here.
No, not here, no.
So most everybody uses spruce, because that's what there is.
That's what we have, yeah.
Yep, you burn what you got. So, and do you guys ever have problems with chimney fires?
Some people do, unless they
don't clean it out.
If they have, you got to keep them clean.
Because there's a lot of people that have the belief that if you use any kind of pine, your house will explode.
Yeah,
That's bull.
that's not right. That's not right. Yeah.
It's got to be dry wood, right?
Yeah, it's got to be good and dry.
Right, right. So most of this is like campfire wood you're selling for the most part.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But there's a lot of people that heat with wood. Now, do you heat with wood ever?
I heat with wood all
in
the
here?
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So how much do you go through in a year?
I go through 4/4 a year.
Oh, that's a bunch of wood.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of places insulated, sort of.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
used to be a sawmill.
Oh, yeah, that's right in the back. I remember seeing
Yeah,
that. So,
yeah.
yeah, my brothers are here. Me and Kenny and Eric are here, and we're up here salmon fishing with our cousin. And this place is rented here.
Our new best friend.
New best friend.
Yeah,
There he
yeah.
is.
Tony, you got kicked in the nuts again.
Yeah, Tony gets thrown. Tony was my old best friend, but he's not anymore because I have too many new friends.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
and he's a fib, so
Okay.
there's that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, you got the wood here, and
Yeah.
now I noticed something else. So this is wood you're going to be selling. Just eventually bundle it, or
Well, this essentially, if nobody buys it, I'll be burning it this winter.
there you go. There you go. Yep.
This is what we got is spruce.
Yep. Spruce. And I'm going to show you some wood from back in Jimmy's wood yard that he's got in his shed. I'll show you that in a little bit later. So
Yeah.
So a lot of this stuff you've got covered up here.
Yeah.
It's in a covering now, so it's all good. Me and Kenny just stacked all this, and you're not into wood so much because you don't have a good back.
That's true.
And you were in the service at one time, is
That's
that correct?
right.
So
I spent 10 years in the Navy.
10 years. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yep, that's awesome. So, do you like Alaska?
I love Alaska.
Yeah, better than the lower 48.
Well, I'd like to have more roads.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's roads.
If we had more roads, this would be the most awesomest place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is
Yeah.
pretty cool. So, tell me about your hot dog business. How does this work?
Well, my hot dog business, I started it last year, and I am only open in the summer months. Last year, I only had 3 styles of dogs. This year, I have 7.
And you sell the most is that great big one, right? The
I
Big
sell
Jimmy?
the Big Jim dog is my best seller.
And why do you call it the Big Jim? Just to make Jimmy feel good?
Well, he's my really good friend, and I was gonna name one after George the dog.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't have enough room, so I went, okay, well, at least get the Big Jim up there.
Yeah, do you sell a lot of those?
I sell a lot of Big Jim
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And I sell, go ahead.
Do you get a lot of people from all over the United States?
Oh,
There's
all over the
a
place.
lot of locals too.
I have a good following from the local people.
Tell me about these sticks. Is this cedar here or something?
These are diamond willow sticks.
Oh, the diamond willow. Yeah, yeah. That's the ones with the
Yep.
a lot of thorns on them, right?
Yep. And what causes the little diamonds here is the little twig will come out of there,
Yep. Yep.
and then it creates this diamond.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And I had to go 900 miles round trip to get these.
No kidding.
And then you have to bring them home, and you have to, first you got to find them and cut them,
Yep. Yep.
and then you got to bring them home and peel them.
So what do you get for one of these?
This is a
walking sticks.
$75 sticker.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice. Only in Alaska too, right?
Well, they do grow in different parts of the lower 48.
Probably on the west coast, I would think. Probably, right?
I think so. This is a bigger one. I got some bigger ones.
Oh yeah.
I got some 10 footers that are probably about 5 inches around.
So now one this big, how old would this be? Do you ever count the rings?
This could be a 50-year-old tree.
No
right here.
kidding. So what about this one?
I think this one could, well, let's say this one could be 30 and this one could be a 50.
Wow. That ain't much of a tree for 50 years.
No.
Is it good firewood or is it too nice to burn?
I never burn it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never burn
yeah.
it, no.
I don't know that you'd want to. Yeah,
No.
that is cool. I
Yep.
like them. But yeah, people I suppose want something different.
Yeah, they do. Not many people like my price, but I have to tell them that, hey, you know, I had to go 900 miles round trip.
Yeah, and you don't want to just give it away.
No, and then you got to peel them, and that
Oh, yeah.
that takes quite a while. And then you got to sand them down. This right here, I've got 3 hours of hand sanding this thing.
Sure, sure.
Just now, if I used an orbital sander, it'd make it much quicker.
Yeah, but then you don't get the grooves. You take down
Yeah.
the grooves too much then too.
Right. Yeah.
Very
and
nice.
So yeah. Then I have some birch sticks over here,
Yeah.
and I'm a stick collector. And I always just like to, if somebody would like to buy that, I'll sell it to them, or I'll just put it out here for a
Well,
display.
down by us, there's a lot of ladies that like to decorate with the birch sticks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk about, this is like a touchy subject here.
Okay.
We're going to talk about some very important things. So now recently, he ran into a little problem with the neighbors.
Yes,
Tell
I did.
me about what happened with the firewood.
Well, this gentleman family next door to me over here has been having a logging operation for 20 or 30 years over here.
Yeah.
Selling firewood, selling rough cut sawed lumber. And then when I opened my hot dog shack, they didn't like my hot dog flag. And they wanted me to remove my hot dog flag every night. And then they wanted me to just move my flag. So I finally said, okay, I'll move my flag 20 feet to the north, but I'm not taking it down every night.
Yeah.
So then come this year, they still don't like my hot dog shack because they don't like looking at it. Apparently it's his wife that doesn't like looking at it. But so now this year, he called the Department of Transportation, State of Alaska, and complained that I was operating in the right-of-way, which was the same right-of-way that he's been operating in for 20 or 30 years.
Right.
But seeing he can't have his way, he wants to make my life more difficult, so I can't just operate a free business as an American person, American veteran.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make life as hard as possible, so their family kept calling the Alaska DOT. And finally, yesterday, they sent me a cease and desist and tell you move your shack behind the right-of-way.
And the thing is, along this highway, everybody has stands of something. They're selling firewood, trinkets.
Oh, anything.
Yeah, they're selling
a lot.
crafts.
Maybe they're renting a room out, and they got a sign right out by the road.
Right.
And I'm 100 feet from the white line of the road.
Yeah.
I'm 100 feet back, and they still don't. That's what they want, and so they told me.
So these markers right here, these little whisker things, the pink ones going out, they use pink because you can see them. You have to be behind that, right?
I have to be behind that. That's the right of way.
So yesterday, this shack was up here.
Yes.
It was right here.
25 feet up, yep.
So it was right where you see this right here. So we pulled it with the truck yesterday back there.
Yes.
Your firewood was right here, so we moved all the firewood back, so now you're legal again.
Yeah, now I'm perfectly 100% legal.
Nothing he can do about it.
Nothing he can do about it, not nothing.
So we're talking what we need to do is get about 100 flags out here.
Yeah, yes we do, yes we do.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, thanks so much. People are gonna like this, awesome. So if you guys are ever in Anchor Point, Alaska, this is the place. That's where you gotta eat.